everyone. Hi. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Hello. You know what? I just realized I haven't tweeted about my streams in a while. Today probably would have been one of those days where tweeting would have been probably to my benefit. I forgot. I completely forgot that there's something that I used to do sometimes when I don't forget about Twitter's existence. Welcome everyone. Hi, how are you doing? Hello, officer. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hello? Hello, Research. How are you doing? Hi, hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Lena! Hi, Lena. I'll ask you just like everyone else, even though we were literally talking on Discord. How are you doing, Lena? Hope you're having a good day. Wink, wink. Hello. Ranker, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Vorador, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Redda, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Zach Matthews, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Nirwanda, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Mongoose, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Did I say some of those hellos twice? I don't care. I don't care. I'll say all of the hellos, all of the times. I'll say hello 15 times. It doesn't matter. I'd rather say hello 15 times than not say it and feel guilty afterwards. I'd say hope you're having a good day too, but well, I'm having a wonderful day. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I haven't touched the game yet. I know that it says continue there, but it's just because yesterday when I installed it before yesterday. I mean, before today. That's a win. That's a win. Yesterday when I installed it, I thought, this is one of those games that gives me that vibe, you know, it gives me the feeling that it might be difficult to capture properly for OBS. So let's actually like launch the game and see what up. And I was right. I had to tinker with it quite a bit, but I was smart and I did it before today. I had to try like 3 different ways of capturing it, and I figured it out. I figured it out quite quickly. See, here's the thing. When I'm not panicking about being late and having little time, I actually turns out I can actually do things the right way without messing up constantly. Miss Elyssia Nichols, yes, Mr. Nuendo, what? I prefer to forget about Twitter's existence. That's what happens to me, but I shouldn't because, you know, it's part of the job. That was a little weird. You said hello, officer, right as I re-entered the room. I'm in your walls. I'm watching you. Be careful where you sleep tonight. That won't last? We'll see. You guys are expecting me to be super ragey, and I know that I said Rage Elyssia Nikos is coming, but realistically, thank you so much for the gifted crumpets. Thank you. It means so much to me. Thank you. Gracias. Muchas gracias por el. Gracias. Where was I? Oh yeah, I know that I mentioned myself being like Rage Elyssia Nikas or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna be that ragey. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna disappoint. So it's a good thing that we also have something else going on today. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna disappoint some of you. I don't think I'm gonna be the kind of person who rages a lot. I might be entirely wrong, but you know, that's the feeling that I have right now. I expect to hear her screaming at the narrator before this is over. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not really much into rage games, but well, hanging out with Ellie should still be fun. And there's still something else going on as well. Relieved, how are you? I imagine. Research, congratulations. First of all, I want to see this. I'm sorry if it puts you on blast and you don't like it, but I feel like you deserve it. Everyone congratulate Research for finally being done. We're finally being done with the thesis. Congratulations. And sorry if you preferred it not being put on blast, but it's a good thing. You'd rather say hello 50 times than hit start. No, that's not it. I'd rather say hello 50 times than forget someone and then feel guilty about it. It will now go in depth about Dracula lore to avoid the rage. Actually, I could still be talking about Dracula. Just yesterday was Lizard Fashion Monday, which is a celebration that only Tumblr celebrates, and it is related to Dracula. But it's you know, it's just one of those things where I love Dracula so much, man. Today I'm gonna do something unthinkable. I'm not using my break to play Zelda or sleep. I'm watching this. I need the rage. That put a lot more pressure on me than I ever thought it could. Holy shit. You're not doing Zelda to watch this? Now I kind of have to rage, right? Elyssia there, I don't think so. You really shouldn't be celebrating this. It's slowly building up to something you don't want. I'm confused. If you fake rage, I'm gonna riot? Well, I don't think I'm going to rage. I really don't. I might be overestimating myself and my zen-ness and my personality. I really do think I'm gonna be zen. But maybe that's because I've been listening to very zen people talking the entire morning. Stama actually talk about this. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did 2 polls related to this stream. One of them was, hey, I have a speech punishment. When should I do it? During the Rage game or during the Spicy stream? And a lot of people didn't understand that poll, but Rage game still won. The other question was, what is going to be my speech punishment? And to my absolute delight, the only one that I really didn't want came in 2nd place. By a freaking inch! By a freaking centimeter, millimeter, tiny, molecular distance. I don't know. It didn't win. It didn't win. So I've been listening to British people all morning. I've been looking at tutorials since yesterday, and I've been sort of practicing. It's really hard to practice when you cringe so hard every time you try. It's really hard to practice when you're cringing at yourself. But if you're not gonna get rage, which I believe, I might be entirely wrong, but I believe that I'm not gonna rage that much. At least you're gonna get my best attempt, my absolute best attempt at a posh British accent for half an hour. For half an hour! The counter is up, and it's looking kind of ugly. Let me just, why are you looking like that? I had framed it better. Whatever. There, that's what I wanted. Okay, and I guess we have to start, huh? I guess we'll just have to start. It seems like Ellie sounds more chill and soothing than usual today. I'm about to try so hard to sound chill and soothing. You have no idea. A toaster to crumpets. Why are you giving him a toaster? By the way, I need a new toaster. Remember in this huge saga of things breaking down on me? I don't know if I've told you enough for you to know that it's a huge saga, because I try to keep that annoying stuff outside of the stream. But first the water heater broke, remember? And then my spin dryer broke. So laundry has been difficult. And then my toaster is breaking. It doesn't toast as well as it used to on the same configuration. So I've had to have like bigger and stronger configuration day by day. And I'm pretty sure that soon it's just not gonna work at all. Well, thank you. No, No thank you, just pride. Pride retouch. This game is meant to be a stoicism game rather than a rage game. I don't believe that for a minute. I don't believe that for a second. Shiny Bunny, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. You mean like OG lore, movie lore, or meta? What lore? What lore are we talking about? Oh, yeah, Dracula, OG, the book. Why don't you play some vampire games sometimes if you're such a fan of Dracula? I play Vampire Survivors. Does that count? Does that one count? The narrator is very zen. Well, I'll match him. I'll match it. Nice to see Posh won. I'm so glad. When I was voting, it was like last. I am so glad that Posh won. I shall listen to Bray Ellie very closely because by the grace of crumpets, I am green again. Yes, you are green again. Welcome back to the Gem Polishers. I'm so glad to have you here. This is not my accent. Don't worry. I'm not going to do the accent until I start the timer. Oh, so you've got a head start on the rage. Nice. What? What I mean? Did you try cleaning it? The toaster? How do you clean a toaster? Castlevania stream when? I don't know. Can they be played on stream? I've asked this many times. But I get the feeling that they can't be played on Steam. Hey, Ellie, good luck with this one. Welcome, Dry Chisel. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Started reading Drac once, but got distracted. It starts off like a foodie diary. Yes, it does. Paprika Handle. 3rd of May, Paprika Handle Day. Listen, what I'm doing is reading through Dracula Daily. If you want to read Dracula and you want to read it in the best format possible, which is not the format of the original print, it's different. And you want to read it communally with a bunch of people on Tumblr making memes. And also, if you want to read it in small chunks, except for the October entries, but we don't talk about those. Except for October, if you want to read it in small chunks from the 3rd of May to the 11th of November, you should sign up for Dracula Daily. That's enough Dracula Daily shilling for now. Here's the thing, if you don't climb up the mountain, you're basically betraying my trust. You better play this 2 times a month until you finish it! I said what? Wait, whoa! I said 1 rage game stream! When did I say I was gonna finish it? But you did gift it. So I have to consider it. I have to consider it. I'll have to consider it. Because this was a gracious gift. But let it be known that the promise for the member goals was a rage game stream. A stream! Ellie stalling turned up to the maximum! No, we're gonna stop. That sounds like why it needs to be turned on stronger and stronger. Oh, I should Google how to clean a toaster then. What's wrong with October? October has 1 entry. There's this 1 entry on the October entry that is exactly 50 pages long, which after the rest of it, oh. Sorry, no. After the rest of it, it's kind of like you're used to reading 3 pages, 5 pages most, maybe 10, and then there's 1 entry on the 3rd of October. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd of October. It's 50 pages long, and you're like, holy shit. You're just not used to it. Rexy, welcome, man. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Selfie, welcome, man. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, I'm gonna get started. BGM is off. Game is on. Is that too loud? Is that too loud? Holy damn, that sounds very loud to me. And I don't know if it's just that just in my headphones and maybe the streams configuration is fine. Wind is a bit loud. That's what I'm getting. I'm feeling that it's a little bit. What would it be? Music, voiceover, effects? Let's just in case I do music and effects. It seems like there's effects. Oh, Oh, no, that's way too little. How about there? Is that good? Is that good? What's the timer for, Chad? Welcome, Racing. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good... Did I just say that? Leo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hi, Ellie. Ready to suffer? I think I'm gonna suffer more with the British accent than with the game. Personally. Personally, I think. All that's left is a king cover? What? Ellie's been getting over it? That means she's a real VTuber now. Yeah, I made it as one of my member goals. When does the Dracula Daily season start? 3rd of May. 3rd of May, aka Paprika Handle Day, up to November 11, aka the very last page of the book. I see I haven't started the game and it's talking about Dracula. I'm sorry, I'm so obsessed. 50 pages? Oh no, not 90 minutes. You have to understand that at that point you're used to like a few pages. Quit stalling? I'm asking if the configuration is okay. Okay, you know what? Go deaf. Go deaf. Okay. Please tell me it's capturing fine. Please tell me it's capturing fine. It is. Okay, it's not broken. So how are you supposed to play this? I know that you play with the mouse, right? I know that you play with the mouse. It has a little bit of a delay. Can you? I'm sorry. Can you throw yourself off that first cliff? Can I throw myself off here? Eee! Throw yourself. Throw yourself. Well, that was disappointing. I expected some, like, big-ass fall or something. Congrats, Silly! You're a gamer now! Use the long rock hammer to climb a mountain. I know, but the question is how do you use it? Okay, so the mouse is one of the options. I'm pretty sure I've seen a controller in the configuration, though. So, is this better with a controller? Or is it worse? Or basically the question is, should I be playing it with a controller? What do you guys prefer? Nobody let Ellie near the jumpers. It's just a game. Asura, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you make it. How about I say that, but as actual words instead of as a weird sound? Let me try that again. Hi, Asura. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I cannot even begin to imagine playing this on a controller. Okay, so that means we're doing mouse. All right, should I start the timer then for the British accent? Oh, it's gonna be so bad, you guys. It's gonna be so bad. I'm not gamer enough to touch this game yet. I don't think you need to. If it wasn't for stream, I would never touch it, so... Yeah, okay. All done with work, so yeah, good day indeed. Good day, enjoy. Okay, so... Oh, wait.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due... I'm
not starting over, I just barely started!
And you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
This speech is
wasted
right
at the
now.
Casino, and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up.
But I'm just starting up though, Benny.
Like if you've already had a bad day,
Benny
then
boy.
what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
No, Benny, actually, I'm having a very sad day. So far, it's been good. It's been fine. Okay, let's get started with a timer. Okay. Or you can hold on to the timer for the wrap-up. For the wrap-up? I thought you guys wanted it throughout the rage. Ellie continues to stall. I'm not stalling, I'm listening to him. You have been warned. I've been warned of what? Okay, no timer then? Yes, timer, at some... Yeah! Okay. At some point, I'm gonna do the timer. The question is when. The question is when. Can you reach? Okay. This is extremely difficult, and I do not think that I'm gonna have any sort of progress. Maybe that's why I feel so zen, because I don't think I'm actually gonna have any sort of progress. So that's kind of like, you know, and I'm not putting pressure on myself for something that I don't think is gonna happen. I don't think I'm actually gonna progress much. Also, by the way, I've only seen like a few people play this, and it's always been on like the beginning stages. I've never actually seen anyone go past. I don't know. I know there's a part with a snake that you're not supposed to get up on, and I know that there's a part with a bunch of like there's a slide, and there's a part with I feel like a bunch of trash, maybe? I don't know. Those are the only few places I remember. Mostly I haven't. Oh, so we're gonna have to do some impulse thing there. Okay, got it, got it. I'm not gonna say this is easy, but so far, so good. The mouse controls really weirdly. The mouse controls really weirdly. You listen while you play? Okay, maybe. I need angry British Ellie. Okay, we're gonna get started with a timer. What if my desk isn't big enough for the mouse movement that I need here? What if my desk is just too small? Come on. There. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe that's not the actual way to do that part. Yeah. Am I stuck? How do you get the hammer out of here? I might be legitimately stuck, right? I don't think I can get the hammer out. Lord Pace, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Guys, what if this is the first 30 minutes? This could be the first 30 minutes. Actually, this could be like, I might need to restart. What if X thing is the problem? What if it's not a skill issue? Oh, I'm sure it's both. Lord Peace, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. That isn't something you see happen often in this game either. What thing? Getting stuck like this? I'm pretty sure I'm entirely stuck. I'm pretty sure there's no physical way to get out of here. I don't know how, but I broke it. Yeah, I broke it. I need to restart. It's already been the first 30 minutes, but what if this is the first 30 minutes of gameplay? Could be. Could be. Getting past the tree? This game stresses me out. Not me. I'm fine. I'm fine. You can get out of that? Okay. Oh god, wait. I don't know math. How do I get out of here? Without explaining math. How do I get out of here? Wait, can he be long enough? Come on, Benny. Oh, hell yeah, he's long enough. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. I guess that wasn't it. Magic. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating my skills. Whew. I'm really bad at hitting for propulsion. Long man. Yes, he's long man. Back to square one. We're fine. Oh, you restarted. Yeah, pretty much. Morbid Star, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Congrats, Ellie, for doing this, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna start the timer when in exactly half an hour. So that maybe I'm a little bit, like, advanced. Or maybe I'm still here. But maybe I'm a little bit advanced. I don't know, could be. For some reason, he makes me think of a vengeful box of Lucky Charms. I never even had Lucky Charms, so I'm not entirely sure that I get ya. Oh, so close. So close, Benny Boy. I don't know which one is Benny Boy. Is this Benny Boy? Are you Benny Boy? You're not, are you? Oh, that was kind of good. Maybe that is the way. Oh, that was the way. Okay, we got through the tree. Easy peasy. Tree? Tree's fine. I think it's meant to be fine though, because it is like the first area of the game. So, it's probably supposed to be fine. Finai! Lord Finai, welcome! Hello, how are you doing? How are you? Hi! We'll try that again. Yep.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip.
Hi, Benny.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
I'm fine, Benny.
Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game.
I don't want to
Don't
quit
worry,
the game, Benny.
I'll save your progress, always.
No.
Even your mistakes.
Yeah, I know that. But we're fine. We're fine, Benny. We're having a good time. We're having a good time with Benny. I think I know what Ellie's missing. Ellie's missing a goal that she's trying to reach this stream. But I don't, as I said, I don't know the map, quote unquote, or like the design of the game. If you want to give me a goal, I don't know where it is, so I don't know how far away it is. Half an hour. I wonder if you'll be on the slide or the chimney. See, I know the slide. I don't know the chimney, I don't think. But Lord Finai, welcome, hello! First progress of the stream, hell yeah! How about this then? If you don't make it to the top of the first hill with the 2 rocks, you have to make Monday another getting over it stream. I don't know if I would do it on Monday, but because next week, guys, next week, this is coming. This is an advanced information. But next week we are doing the other member goals. We're doing Phasmophobia, so maybe I won't slot it in for next week just yet.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, long man, you weren't long enough for that. I thought you were long man, but he wasn't. Asterisk? What asterisk? Julian! No, you said to change your name. It's not Julian anymore. Welcome! How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I don't remember what the other... what the other name was. Benny's the narrator. He studied philosophy. The guy in the pod is called something Greek. My brother. My fella. My long man. What name are we gonna give you until I actually know your name? Can we know his name? Is there a... Oh my god, Krampus, thank you so much for the 5 gifted! Thank you! Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. I know that I keep saying that, but I really mean it. It means the world. Thank you.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games.
Okay.
And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following.
No.
They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
It's fun. Is that it, Benny? That was his speech? B games, do you have any other examples? Because I don't know Sexy Hiking Time or whatever the name was. I don't know that one. So your speech is kind of lost on me. Do we have a kind of name for this guy at any point of the game? Like, is there a way to figure out his name? Or do we just choose? Do we just choose a name for this guy? cutest VTuber ever get angry? You think I'm the cutest ever? That's a lie. There are so many cute VTubers out there. Asterisk, is Asterisk his name? Doing good. Finished my final exams last week, so I'm finally free from class now. A lot of people are doing their final exams. Congratulations to anyone who's going through their final exams. And to Richard, who finally finished the thesis. But genuinely, like, I'm so happy that you're finally done with that. And now you get to relax a little bit, I hope. I hope that you get to relax and enjoy a little bit of a rest. Oh, come on, long man. You're better than this. You're longer than this, long man. But maybe he isn't. But maybe he isn't. I genuinely think I might actually go through this stream without raging. And I know that a lot of people say that and then they end up raging a lot anyways. I don't know. I think there's something about it. Maybe there's something about the sound of the rushing water, or something about my expectations that I don't expect to have any progress, that makes it so it actually doesn't feel all that terrible to me. You know what I mean? Probably not. I'm probably like talking crazy. I'm probably talking crazy. Eureka! Is this what a snake shifter looks like? It's kind of similar to one of our ideas, isn't it? I still don't want it to be a dude though. I still don't want it to be a person. I want it to be a snake. I want it to be a snake. I want it to be cute. This guy isn't cute. He's just a guy. Or rather, half a guy, I guess. Half guy, half pot. No, Benny, not that fast. No, actually, he's not Benny. No, dude, no asterisk. Not that hard. There we go. That's better. Slow. I guess in this one I don't get to do slow, though. I think in this one I might have to, like, use propulsion. What did you do? Who did you get to do Phasmophobia with you? For now we did, I managed to ask, I asked Mao. I'm gonna be honest, it was the first person that came to my brain. I haven't done a stream with Mao in so long. The problem is that means my schedule is going to be extremely different. So I'm still gonna have a good stream on the same day to compensate. Okay, up. Aha! I was right. I'm guessing this is also gonna be propulsion, so... I wonder if I have to come up here for that to work. It doesn't feel stable enough for me to deposit myself, but... maybe it was. It was. It was fine. It was fine. Guys, I think I might be a natural talent. I might be a natural talent. What the hell? This is this. Oh, welcome Rex to the Gem Polishers again. Welcome Lord Fina to the Gem Polishers again. Welcome Lord Pace. Welcome Lord Nummy Num Nums. Welcome Neptune to the Gem Polishers again. Thank you so much, Crumpets. Also Joshua Kitsune. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Also Neptune, it's been a while. How are you? He could be Diogenes? Okay, Diogenes. We're going with that. We're going with that. Are you making progress? I am, actually. Diogenes, the one and only motherfucker to live in a giant jar. Okay, so he is Diogenes? Diogenes? Diogenes. That sounds better. I wonder if someone will count the amount of times she returns here. Someone should, not me. Not me. Thanks, mate. I almost escaped, too. Nobody's escaping. Nobody's escaping. The name is Narrator? No, the narrator is Benny. I despise Benny's ideology on video games. I've barely heard one speech and I already forgot it. Please tell me you know Asterix and Obelisk. I know them, but I know them a little bit. I used to play one game that I found on one like arcade thingy, probably in a like I don't remember. It's probably a place that doesn't exist anymore. I'm sure that the place doesn't exist anymore. But the point is, I know he had a show. I never actually watched the show.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost
I don't know
entirely out of
Sexy
found and recycled parts.
Hiking.
And it's one of the most unusual
You
and
also
unfriendly
talk
games
about
of
a
its
game
time.
that I know.
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing in the digital world
exactly
or
like
in real
this
life
game?
has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Yeah, actually, that's a key point, isn't it? Constantly at risk of losing everything. I have a friend who got really obsessed with Jump King for a while, and I remember that he said the difference between getting over it and Jump King is that in Jump King, there are certain places where you're allowed a couple of mistakes, and you know that even if you mess up, you're gonna lose X amount of progress, but not all of it. While in getting over it, you could lose all of your progress. And that's what he said. Since I haven't played it, and since I've never watched like a full run of the game, of either actually, I don't really know what he means, but... Wait, why is this game actually Sen?
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
So just like this game? Did
It
you
might take
copy
you
your
an hour
entire
to get
game,
over that
Bennyfoddy?
tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Maybe I could just skip that first rock and go directly here. Are you gonna feel betrayed if I tell you that I'm having fun? Are you gonna feel betrayed if I tell you that I'm actually enjoying this? Because I really am! What the hell? In cuteness, I mean, not up the mountains. You're struggling to get off the ground there. What? I'm doing good. I'm doing good! I know off the top of my head VTubers that are cuter. That doesn't make you any less cute. See? See? I know there are VTubers that are cuter. Yeah. I guess I can skip that one, huh? I'm gonna do one more attempt. I think that attempt wasn't the best. I'm gonna see if I can skip that trash cliff. I also feel that I failed that one. I have an idea of what it has to look like, and I haven't hit it yet, so I'm gonna try at least one more time. I don't want to be like hard-headed about it, but I just feel like it's just not me not doing it correctly.
The obstacles in Sexy
Aha!
Hiking
I
are
knew
unusual,
it!
and that makes the game
I
uniquely
knew it was
frustrating.
possible.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain.
You had a
I'd have
stroke?
an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
So you made
It
a
already
rage
felt like
game
my
because you
inability to
couldn't
get
kill
past
your
a new
babies.
obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
I don't think so. I think the mountain is just real because it's a mountain, Benny. Benny, I think your philosophy is a little bit weird here. Yup. 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 Yup.
When
And
you're building a video game world, you're building with
Benny,
ideas.
I'm trying to
And that
advance
can be like
the
working with
plot.
pixels.
Actually, the
You
mountain.
mold your ideas into a certain shape that can
You're
be played
coming
with.
in too quickly.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until
Okay.
they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Yeah, but that's why you have to kill your darlings. That's why you have to admit that sometimes you're gonna have ideas that are not going to make it off the chopping floor. And why you shouldn't solidify your ideas until you have tried a lot of different things. And you didn't do that. Relax, I'm at work right now. She's gonna say asterisk is a symbol or something. Asterisk is a symbol! But I still know asterisk or obelisk. Honestly, the first hour or first half of the game, are pretty good. I'm enjoying it. You have to actually make progress in order to rage when you lose all the progress. Okay, got it. So there's still some rage that could be coming. I don't think so, but relax. I'm at work right now. I get no relaxation. Aww. It's only after failing over and over in the second half that can be frustrating. Okay, so the frustration and the rage have to come after. I get it. It's because you're planning on not playing it more than once, so you don't care about the progress, which is why you should finish it this game. Oh, no. Okay, listen. We can talk about it. I want it to be cute. You want everything to be cute. Yes, I want everything to be cute. Everything! If Wikipedia can be trusted, Frotty made this game to hurt people he felt had been babied by checkpoints. I don't like that. Thought. Once you start the counter, you should stop reading chat. Why? I would have to read chat with a British accent. Diogenes was the founder of cynicism. Literally means to live like a dog. Really? Asterisk and Obelisk was originally a comic. I know that, but I've never actually read it. I'm sure he fully expects you to not know the game already. If you did, you wouldn't need the introduction. Good point. Jumping is like a drug. You're actually doing pretty well. I feel so. Jumping also feels more responsive on controlled area too. Yeah, I do feel like at some point I'm gonna be tempted to try it, but for now I have this. Kruka Gamer, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I want you to have angry fun. So far, we're having sand fun. Not necessarily. You can lose all your progress in Jump King too. I think he means that it's easier to lose a lot of progress in this game, but in Jump King, you don't lose all that much progress. Maybe, I think that's what it means. It is a game. You're supposed to have fun, I think. Rage games are not meant for that. Not all go for it. Enjoy every part you can. I'm enjoying so far. Jump King is way longer to reach the top. It feels shorter to me, even though I've never seen either of the games. For some reason, Jump King, I have this idea that it's shorter. You're having fun for now. Dancy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Have I missed molding? No. So far, I'm Sin and I'm having fun. They do say the first fall hits the hardest. And they're making fun of the dev to not feel frustrated. I'm not feeling frustrated. The Diogenes gave so few shits that he met Alexander the Great and told him, "Move, you're blocking my light." And then Alexander killed him or something. Then his ideology is that rage games are the best form of game design and that you can't really enjoy a game unless you play it yourself. I disagree hard, very hard. I don't know where you're seeing frustration right now. And welcome to Devil's Chimney. Maybe this is where I get frustrated. Skyrim lets you jump off a 90-degree cliff of 1,000 steps or whatever. Is that really a mountain? I don't know. If it has steps, isn't it a stair? Stairs? That's the Devil's Chimney. Let's see how hard it is. Let's see how hard. Actually, I'm so close to the bottom of the chat. Your lines are coming too quickly because you're too good. I don't know. I feel like he's coming in too quickly. I want a little bit more time between his voice and the moments of silence. I'm enjoying the silence and the ambient noises. I did think his ideology of video games is built around his game being the best and that you can only like them by buying them and not watching streams to them. That's bullshit. I used to love how Metalix the Smith made fun of unhygienic scrotum fish. I don't know what that is. Rage games are also meant to be fun. If you're not having fun, you will not complete it. Well, there are people that play LOL and actually rage at the game, but I do not think that's normal. I think, if you're someone who is like a completionist, fun isn't really an element. Or if you're someone who like lives for the challenge, you could not be enjoying it. You just want the badge at the end, you know, the honor badge of saying, yeah, you did it, you know? Okay, so have stopped for so long to read the chat, I feel like my game was flowing, and now it's not. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I made a mistake. Am I supposed to get on top of this rock? Legitimate question. I don't think so. I think it's a little bit too stiff to get on top of it. We're gonna try a couple times, but I don't think so. I think it's a little bit too steep. Well, it does support me, so... So maybe it was supposed to be that. Slow. Ooh. Nope. Even if it was going slow, I still messed up there. Just fine, which is fine. Night! Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome! Au contraire, I have finished getting over it. Haven't been able to beat Jump King. Damn, my perception was entirely wrong. As someone who hasn't played any of the games, it makes sense though that my perception was wrong. It just makes sense. I have the fear that my wrist is going to struggle after this. Like, what if I'm moving my wrist wrong? Because I really do have a little space for how much I wish I was able to move the mouse. I disagree with Finai's interpretation. It's hard to believe that Benji is just there to annoy the player. Could be. Maybe I should stop reading the chat while I play, though. Maybe I should stop reading the chat while I play, because I feel like I'm making mistakes. I feel like I'm making some mistakes by reading the chat while I play. Probably shouldn't. This is fine, though. This part isn't hard. Unhygienic with an X. He was a fishmonger in Asterix Village. Oh, so that's why it sounded like bogus to me. I don't know the character. I have no idea who that is. His name is Unhygienic too? Why? That's a bad name. I guess Asterisk and Obelisk are also weird names.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
It's what I'm doing, Benny. Sheesh. Be a little bit more patient, please, buddy. I'm on it. Benny. Benny, please. Just let me play. Alright. Oh. Oh. I moved the mouse wrong. I moved the mouse wrong on that one. Alright. Okay. How did I do it better the first time than the second? This is not my third time doing the same mistake. How did I do it the first time? Actually, no. I'm not saying that question because Benny just said just do it the first time, and I feel like, Benny, shut up, buddy. I feel like you're being pedantic. Feel like he's being pedantic to me for some reason. I don't know, something doesn't feel right about the way he talked to me just now. No. Okay, there we go. There we go. Up there. I'm getting... I understand what I'm doing. I understand what I'm doing wrong. No! No!
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration. A real punch in the gut.
Just because you said that, Benny, you know what? I'm fine. Literally just because you said that, suddenly, I feel perfectly okay. I trust that I'm gonna get back there soon. I trust that that's not that big a deal. You know? I trust that it's not that big a deal. Look, I'm already here. I'm already here. I'm getting the feeling some people are going to be like, oh, she didn't want to pretend to be ragey, so now she's pretending to be Sen. I don't know how to explain to you guys that I'm not faking. That I'm just like vibing. This is a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Granted, maybe I do start feeling the frustration on other points. But for now, I do feel like I have some progress. I have ideas of what I'm supposed to do, and then I try them, and it seems like they work. So, you know, all of that is good. There we go. There we go. Down. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You know what? The frustration comes from I can't read the chat effectively. I want to be reading the chat better. Let me just... Alright. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. And there. And we're back here. See? That's not that bad. That's not terrible. I need to read the chat again. Still rules are on having fun. People do things they want for fun. They need to be forced to do something they do not find fun. Good point, but I also think there's a lot of people who just do things they don't enjoy for, like... I know several people who took years to give up on, like, League of Legends just because... I know people who are still playing things that they don't necessarily enjoy. When pride gets involved and when, like, the... Not peer pressure, but when you are playing a game, for example, just because your friends play it, right? And maybe you don't actually enjoy it. Maybe you don't enjoy the game. You just feel like you have to because that's the thing you do with your friends. Or whatever. Oh my god. I need more space to move the mouse. There we go. Now we go down. Now I reposition the mouse. Now I do that. Give me just a second. I am so tempted to try controller just because I am enjoying the mouse. I'm really enjoying the mouse. I am in a very cramped space for the mouse. There we go. Alright, where was I in the chat? Chimney is the first real difficult part. Ah, okay. So this is the first actual challenge, huh? This is the first actual challenge. Let's go! I'm surprised that I made it into the chimney at one point. I don't know how. I remember I definitely got there from the top of this rock. So we're gonna get there again. We're gonna try that again. Possibly better. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't lag on me. Don't lag on me. Oh, it's been half an hour. Should I put the timer on? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Part of the game seems to be goading you, to be fair. Like, if you leave, you're weak or something. I got a very sensitive mouth for that very reason. Should I make it more sensitive? You should start the counter and stop reading chat for half an hour. What's wrong with making mistakes, though? There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Did I say that? Blaming the chat, the game remote is ramping up. I'm not blaming the chat. All the names in Asterisk were puns. Oh, Asterisk because he was the star, and Obelisk because he sold stone monuments. Well, I don't know any of that. At least breaking Benny's voice triggers, lol. What do you mean breaking the voice triggers? Oh, sis, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Trying is the first step towards failure, and failure is the first step towards success. I agree with that. I understand what I'm doing wrong. I understand what I'm doing wrong. Everyone's probably so disappointed. I know. I'm so sorry. This is the beginning of the N for Zen mode, Ellie. I'm starting to hear the copium in her voice. I am complaining about the mouse, and I know some people are gonna be like, she's coping. She's using excuses. She's using shit. Not really. If only she was a rattler, then we know for sure. You don't. The only reason she's not that mad about it is to prove Benny wrong. A part of it is that. Yeah, part of it is that. Bennett has two different ways he'll speak to you. One is story time as you progress. The other is beratement and condescending when you lose progress. That's gonna make me be so zen about it, though. That's gonna make me feel so zen about it. Imagine forcing yourself to play something just because your friends do. I have friends who do that, though. Haven't played this myself, but it looks like controller would be more intuitive for me, at least. I think the mouse is more intuitive. I just have a very small space for it. I really do not think the game was designed to be played on anything other than mouse. You just have to add controller or get baby rage threads saying they won't buy the game otherwise. Oh, good point! Sometimes it's just added, just to be added. I feel like controller would be hell, but then there's people playing FPS games on controllers. That is weird! It's been a full hour already. It's been half an hour since the moment I said in half an hour I'll turn the timer on, so... Okay! Okay. I'm gonna put the timer on and turn British. Again! This is just from like one morning of tutorials, okay? So if it's bad, well, just expect it to be bad, alright? Just expect it to be bad. Alright. Time for British? No, I am doing a posh British accent, aka my best approximation of a Queen's accent slash Oxford accent slash BBC accent. Something to do with the proper Queen's English. Am I going to have any sort of success at it? I do not know. I do not think so. But there will be a very strong attempt. The keys, as far as I have seen the tutorials, are...
Oof, sorry about that.
Shut up! Shut up, Benny! I was explaining the Oxford English slash BBC English slash Queen's English. Anyways, the tenets of British English, proper English, BBC English, seems to be proper pronunciation of every single letter, including and especially focusing on the T's and the long vowels. And of course, the proper inclusion of an IU sound on words like Tuesday and Duke and bloody... What was the other example? I do think my voice might get lower, and I do think my speech might get slower. Mostly because I do have to be focusing on pronouncing every single letter of the word properly. That means that I can't just speak without thinking the way I normally do. And actually, I pronounced that do probably wrong. This is okay. This is alright. I just need to focus on two very difficult things, both at the same time, which is definitely not going to work on my favor. But I am not someone who breaks her promises, and so if I said I am going to do a posh British accent, I am certainly going to try. There we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. We are now back at the Devil's Chimney. I am once again sorry for anyone who actually lives in Britain and who knows how an accent is supposed to sound like. This is probably extremely bad. What you're attempting right now, I call the cut-glass English accent. It is the Queen's English according to every tutorial that I've seen. That I have seen. I think most people think someone condescending in a British accent when they think of posh British. British! God's damn it. I think you mean Tuesday. That is not posh. That is low English, if anything. Wait, this girl is just doing Pomodoro technique for focusing on the game. No, I am doing my half an hour pronunciation voice punishment. Your economic class is fluctuating between words. I know! That is because this is not my natural accent, and it's something that I have only practiced for about 1 hour. I have seen at least 7 tutorials, and all of them said the same tenets, but it is one thing to know, and it is another to practice. And I have not, indeed, practiced. Therefore, my attempt is probably going to be quite a failure. Glash, you elongate the R sound. I am trying. I am trying. I am also pronouncing my NGs at the end of verbs. As I am sure, or rather sure, is the proper way. For anyone who voted in that poll, do you regret it yet? Do you regret it? Now repeat after me. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains. Is that the correct pronunciation of that, Mongoose? Mongoose, are you from Britain? Are you a natural posh British speaker? By George, I think she's got it. Do I got it? You know what I don't got? The Devil's Chimney! That's what I don't got! British. I think if people expected me to speak with the glottal stop, the British and the bottle of water, they expected a different British English. Not the posh kind. I do not think the chimney is as much a problem as this rock is. So far, I have gotten more issues with this one specific stone than with the actual chimney. You sound both angry at the world and condescending. Is that not the point? I had assumed that was the intention. Ha! There you go, Diogenes. You're a good old chap. You can do this. I speak brutish English. I am friends with a Welsh woman. You sound nothing like her, not British. Well, Welsh accent is very different from Queen's English, from BBC English, from Oxford English. Messed up. Worry about the weirdness in my welcome and or in any of my presentation right now.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Benny, you are a man of no class. You have very, very low comprehension of any given situation. Oh. Not to fret. This is nothing. Nothing. How long do you think I would have had to practice in order to have an actual flawless posh British accent? How long do you think I had to actually attempt? How long do you think I would have had to actually attempt to practice? And most importantly, do you think that practicing with some sort of tutor would have been an absolutely vital step? Most importantly, how upset do you think any British viewers will be when they come across this one specific clip? Why are you speaking like this? Well, you see, good old chap. On the very same stream where I promised to play a rage game, I also promised to do a speech punishment for half an hour. That speech punishment was voted on by you, chat. And the winning result was to speak with a posh British accent. Therefore, I have spent my morning watching tutorials on how to speak the Queen's English / Oxford English / BBC English. And I do have to say, when I googled it, I googled posh British accent tutorial. Every single tutorial was on BBC English style accent. I will believe the people who know what they are talking about by virtue of it being their country and their language. And I am making a fool of myself by trying to pronounce things in a very exaggerated way. To the pain of probably everyone. I can't believe I didn't get my Uwu Senpai voice. Yeah. Well, my dearest, you were just in the unfortunate minority. Yeah. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I do think this is going to make me feel even more zen, even more controlled. I cannot imagine a British Queen's English posh speaker getting absolutely upset at a video game. Therefore, I think this is only going to help me. So we voted for the boring option, got it. Well, it was your vote. Old rumor is that Posh is from Port Out Starboat Home, although that would mean the first-class boat people would have to change sides halfway through sailing. That makes no sense. Since the word posh can mean two things, I think it's not surprising some people may have expected another accent. Another accent. I googled it! I can't learn how to do something if Google says that it's a different thing. I'd imagine that looking for posh English tutorial would direct you to videos about actual English language. How else am I supposed to get a reference? Which is not necessarily what an average internet viewer thinks of. It is the only reference I found. Alright. That does not seem to be working. What if she did an Uwu Senpai voice in a posh British accent? I do not. I will snipe you. My dearest, I will have to banish you. Fox Onisan, welcome. Welcome to my strength.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Welcome to my stream, Fox Onisan. You have arrived at a veritable, memorable moment. Music! Thank goodness it's not Benny's voice.
Get nasty, boy.
Damn, that was a big vertical jump. I think you mean... Bloody hell, that was a very long vertical jump. I did have some progress on the stream. Yeah! Yeah! What if I just didn't speak? That would solve the accent problem. I really did feel a lot more confident while watching the tutorials about my capability of speaking in a posh British accent. Yeah. However, it seems I overestimated my speech capabilities. Possibly as much as I underestimated my gaming capabilities. I think you mean plummet. Yes. Bloody hell. That was a very big plummeting. Pro tip, don't fall. That is a very good tip. I will be sure to remember it. God damn it. My speech is so beyond broken. My accent is so terrible. I am extremely humiliated. I feel like this game wouldn't affect me much. I do think it's a lot worse in gameplays that I've seen. Eh. As much as I did appreciate the music, Benny's speeches at least were shorter. Right now, I would very much enjoy... Oh, thank you, darling. I was going to say I very much would enjoy having the sound of water once again. Once again?
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
No, Benny. That is quite alright. I do like the sound of the water more. But at least your speeches are quite short. Not that intrusive. The music was awesome. I thought it was quite nice at the beginning and then quite bothersome towards the end. Do you not prefer the sound of rushing water? Do you not prefer the sound of the word water to water? Both of them have the roots on a specific British accent.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Benny, you've said that already. There is no need to repeat yourself. The water? The water? That sounds Australian.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Ignore the rat noises. The rat noises just help with the focus. I do wonder if there is any way to possibly... What is this accent? Who wanted this? Officer? Officer, is this what you wanted? Were you expecting bottle of water instead of bottle of water? What is the poshness that you expected? Which is the poshness? How to explain the British pronunciation of war? I am quite sure that it is war. It's not really what I expected. I do think... I do think there's nothing quite as posh as an older British woman. Something like Maggie Smith. However, I have not seen The Crown. I have not seen Downton Abbey. Therefore, My references are whatever I could find on the YouTube. I had no expectations beyond my own amusement, and you have delivered in spades, have I? As long as my efforts are noticed, I think that is all that matters to me. How about Dame Judy Dench? I am very sorry. I have no idea who this Judy Dench lady would be. I'm surprised at Eleanor's ability to stay calm while doing two very annoying things simultaneously. I do think it's because, precisely because I have to be focused on my speech, that I am not necessarily getting annoyed at the game. For you see, I would have to be frustrated at my own performance, but at the moment, my performance is more focused on my speech. I actually didn't vote on this poll. Do you regret it? Do you regret it? Do you wish I wasn't doing this? I do. I most certainly do. I am trying so very hard. Oh no, she said it. I said what? I said what? James Bond is pretty posh. I have also not seen any James Bond movies. Or is it supposed to be movies?
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
I did not like that quote quite as much as the last one, Benny. If you could get your act together and give me some proper good quotes. That one didn't feel like it adjusted.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
That one is quite good. No, they're Tuesdays. Repeat after me. Not Tuesday. Tuesday. You need to pronounce the T, the I on the U. Tuesday. Not Tuesday. What an improper English. It's not Tuesdays, it's Tuesdays. There is no I in Tuesday. That is where you're pronouncing Queen's English. Tuesday.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse
vtuber. No! The lag. The buffering. The buffering! I will not be frustrated at my own lack of skills. It is something I have accepted since very, very long ago. However, the game buffering on me and forcing me to lose my progress for something that I have not done. That is something that I will not tolerate. Yeet. 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 All right. That's rough, isn't it? Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. The best companion to a fine grill. No need to be frustrated, love. That's how to freak out someone outside of England, with the casual love at the end of a sentence. Why? That was nasty. It was. The buffering. We got it. We got it. Oh, I am going to have fun clipping this stream. I am going to be entirely honest. I am quite terrified. As I have said before, it is one thing to be bad at a game. I have accepted many times that I have no skills. However, making a fool of someone else's accent truly is something that terrifies me. And I feel like I have butchered it to the most horrible of offenses. We say Worcester. Worcestershire sauce. Let me tell you what. Oh, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Okay. Let me tell you what though, I do know how to say Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Anyways, can we focus on the game now? God! Damn it, officer. Never do that again, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm so freaking happy that that one over... shut up, Benny, I'm talking.
Better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
I'm not miserable, I'm trying to talk. Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, fine. What was I saying? Benny so rudely interrupted me. Don't get me wrong, I'm very, very happy that that one and not the ooh senpai voice. I would have literally died. Also, even trying to get references, I would have had to cringe while watching references and then cringe while trying to do it, and then I don't know that I would have survived. But, but at least now I get to focus on the game again. I feel like that was a half an hour of no progress because I was like literally so hard focusing on the accent. Edinburgh. We're gaming now. I mean, I was trying, but I feel like half my brain was on something else, you know? And then there was a lag spike. Holy shit. Bloody hell. What was up with that? What was up with that lag spike? I had a freaking heart attack. No, bring Eleanor back. She's not coming back. She's not coming back. I mean, listen, I could do... Like, I could watch a billion tutorials and I could practice. And I could ask, like, people online to correct my accent. But who wants that? Who wants that? What am I doing here? I don't like this cliff. Well, it worked. I bet Lincoln never cheered up at how awful that play was. How do you know that it was bad? Maybe it was a good play. You know, aside from what happened in it. Not in it, but outside of it, you know. Lena, I will leave with your non-existent. Can you do an Uwu Senpai voice for me, a tiny baby bit, please? I really didn't want to. I really didn't want to. By the way, wait, let me, I am on the Devil's Chimney again. So, maybe I should take this moment to take the timer off the screen, because people are going to not know what it refers to. I mean, everyone should know what it refers to because I explained it at the beginning and stuff, but... Oh, it feels so good to be able to talk without thinking again! Yay! Talking without thinking for the win! Elocution lessons? Elocution? What do you mean, elocution? Okay. I've done this once. So there has to be a way. Clearly you're not tall enough to just grab it. So clearly we do have to use propulsion. I think doing it from the bottom of the rock might be a little bit too low. Let's try, but I'm pretty sure it might be a little bit too low. I don't know, it could be. It could be high. Don't you dare! Don't make me want to. Don't make me want to, just to be contrarian. Given that you won by a hair, you should be thanking officer. No, you know what? Yeah, thank you, officer. Thank you. I saw it too, so blaming it is allowed, I think. I'm so glad that it happened on that part and not, like, here. Imagine if I was doing well here, which is the one obstacle that I haven't been able to clear. And then the lag caused me to, like, not clear it again. I would be very pissed. At that point, I would be very pissed. The least bit surprised if he actually programmed in the lag. That would be way too evil. Like, that would be way too evil. Okay, I retract my statement that I might be a prodigy, because I think a prodigy would be able to clear this part. I think a prodigy would be able to clear this part, and I'm not being able to. That's all part of the job as a voice actor. Yeah, but like voice actors have coaches to help them with accents and stuff. I only watched some tutorials. Some tutorials. It was so bad, it was so bad. You mean it's not o'clock and it's 30 p.m. on your end? Does it say 30? Oh yeah, because it says it went back to the beginning. Where's my mouse? There, let me just take the counter out. There we go. How did I do it the first time? This part is pretty crap. I love the nuclear bomb if you do. Lena, there are some streams that I've done quite a bit of uwu voicing. Tutorials. Tutorials. Thankfully, this spot is easy. The thing is, I know that it's like a rage game, right? But I think that the rage probably comes from winning, not winning, but like getting through an area by coincidence without understanding how you got past that area and then losing it. Can I friction like that. Is that one of the ways to get through? Because that's one thing that I think is keeping me from like rage. So far, I know exactly what I did to clear all of the parts, right? Logically, I knew what to do. If I won a part by coincidence and then I lost that progress, that's where like the rage comes in, because you don't know how to clear that part. You're just relying on like miracles and good luck. But this part's right here, if I lose the progress that I had so far, I don't care, because I know how to clear it again. I know how to clear these bits, so it's not a problem. I have an idea, for example, now, that is like, maybe I'm not supposed to stand on the rock, maybe I'm supposed to do this. Oh no, because if I do that, I bounce it against the wall back there. That makes sense. Okay. So it's definitely not that. What else can it be, though? Am I being too fast with that? I don't like his grunting noises. He sounds more frustrated than me. And it's like, Diogenes, chill. Chill, we're having fun. We're having a good day. Oh. Sometimes that kind of works. When you pass it and feel it again, you'll be crushed again later on. Not if you learn! Not if you learn how to do it! That's the point! That's what I'm saying! If you learn how to do it, for example, right now I did not learn how to do it. That was coincidence. So yeah, if I let that happen, if I win by coincidence, not win, if I get past stuff by coincidence. Sammy, welcome! Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome! Welcome! Oh shit. Okay. Hit! Hit! If we wanted to be really cruel, we could have tied the counter to progress. Every time you fall, the timer is rolled back 5 minutes. Oh, I understand that that's kind of fair, but I don't want to. I don't want it. I do not want that. I'm pretty sure those are grunts of effort. Like when you lift a heavy weight and have to grunt to keep your breath in. Oh, you're right. It could be effort, not frustration. Maybe he is chill. Maybe he is chill. If you learn how to do it. Okay, now play and win a match with Beowulf. You'll learn how to use him in the tutorial. No. In that case, you learn how to use, like, the mechanics. The tutorial doesn't teach you exactly how you're going to be able to combine them. Sure, it says, like, this is great for zoning, or you'll be able to put pressure. Oh, yeah, I'm getting close to understanding what I have to do here. Getting very close to understanding what I have to do here. It is one thing to understand the mechanics, and it's another to understand exactly how to use them. In this game, for example, the mechanics are dragging, friction, propulsion. I understood how to do that part. I understand how to do that part. Now I need to get to the top of the chimney, figure out how to get to the top of it. Get down off the rock. It needs to be faster than that, though. Both ways work. Hammer up or hammer down. I think this one is, I think that one is more intuitive for me. I think that one is more intuitive for me. It doesn't happen every time, but like it's, at least 50% reliable. Which in a rage game like this, I count as a win. So we are pretty okay with that. We're pretty okay with this bit. Problem is the upper half of the chimney. But you know, we're getting some progress. We're getting some progress. Let me just reaccommodate my mouse in the short space that I have. Alright. And this tutorial teaches you how to combine them. The terminology is different in a fighting game. This game is simple. A fighting game isn't that simple. That's the difference. The difference is in a fighting game, there's a lot of variables. So you could do the same thing. You could do the exact same thing 2 times. And because you're playing against someone else or something else that's moving on its own, you're going to have like different results. So it's not about learning, it's also about having reaction time and... It's also about having reaction time. Reflexes, that's what I meant to say. In this game, it's less about reflexes and more about, like, understanding what, like, laws of physics you have to use. What inertias and propulsions and stuff. Okay, there we go. Is that tree solid or is it an illusion? Ah, it's an illusion! We're not trusting that tree. Okay. Okay. No! This tree! The illusion tree! I knew it was a bad tree! Oh no, not music again. The music is gonna take 1,000,000 years to stop! When will I get my water sounds back? Benny! Benny, don't play music for me, please! I want my waterfall! Bad tree. Stupid tree. Stupid tree. Only the tree. Benny, welcome! How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome! You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. People expect rage on this game. So I don't know if I'm making it boring for you guys. Like, maybe I'm making it boring by not, like, having a bad time. But I'm thinking that if I don't, I'm thinking that if you guys don't find it funny or fun or entertaining, and you didn't want me to play this again because you found it boring, I think I would keep playing this in my like own time. That's how much I'm liking this. That's how much I'm actually enjoying this. More opportunities to grow and learn. I am growing and learning, I think. I don't know. I gotta like pass the chimney. That's a win. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough propulsion. Ellie, I'm so disappointed in you right now. You knew the tree was not real and you still tried to land in it! It was a hard tip of the rock to hang on to! It was hard! Once you lodge yourself in the chimney, apparently just swinging it left and right is effective? Really? It's not needed though. You can just use the lamps. Wait, is that what you guys... Asura mentioned the chimney before. Is that what Asura meant? When Asura said chimney, is that the chimney, Asura? Nope. Bad E. Bad rat sound. Here. Okay. There we go. Without the rat sounds, it's not the same. I don't know how how to explain it. It just helps me. I don't know how to explain it. They just help me, alright? So you're gonna have to deal with the rat sounds. It just does. Uh-oh, Ellie Golden Pot speedrunner incoming. I don't know if speedrunning. I don't care about speedruns. I don't care about like, oh, the music's gone. The sound of the waterfall is back. Beautiful. Can you hear that? Water. 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 Beautiful. Anyways, you went up to the chimney. You didn't get past it. I mean, I went up the chimney. It's a pretty fun game, even more when you know what to do. Going for the golden pot 50 runs, it's quite the challenge. I don't know if I like it enough to say like 50 runs though. 50 runs is a bit much, isn't it? Like, what games have you played 50 times? Without counting MOBAs and fighting games where like there is variation because you're playing against different people, you know? The thin part with the lamps is deemed by the community as the devil's chimney. I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it wasn't the best, but I don't think it was terrible. See how the red sounds works? Roguelikes? Yeah, but I don't know. In the roguelikes, there's still variation. In this, there is no variation. You have to do the exact same thing 50 times. I'm sorry, I don't think I can care enough to do it 50 times. If it was, I don't know, 5 times, maybe. If it was 10 times, depends on how short it is. Once you master it. But 50 times? There are too many games to play. There are too many shows to watch. There's too many VTubers to watch. Morrowind, Jedi Academy, and Diablo 2 off the top of my head. Again though, 50 times, are you sure? And also, do they have variation? Do they have any sort of like RNG that keeps it fresh? Do they have any sort of like other players that keep it fresh? Because that changes it. Have you actually seen any speedruns of this? They seem just insanely ludicrous, unreal. No, I haven't, because that would spoil the parts of the map that I have never seen. And I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Morrowind, Terraria, Civilization, Diablo. Again! 50 times, are you sure? Also, do they have... Terraria doesn't count. Terraria has a bunch of, like, it generates terrain. Every single time it's a different experience. This is the exact same thing. Every time. The exact same thing. Nothing changes. I have over 300 matches on Age of Mythology. Doesn't count. That has variables. You could be doing the exact same thing every time, and it's still going to feel different. Don't rage quit a lot, Ellie. No, Kevin, welcome. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. I actually really like this game, turns out. Turns out I actually enjoy this. I'm pretty sure I had 1,000 hours of Jedi Academy single player clocked in like 2007, and the game came out in 2003. Seriously? That's called the Devil's Chimney? It's not that bad. I mean, sure, getting like into that other rock seems like a very big challenge. But I think the rock is the challenge, not the chimney. Chimney ain't that bad. I think the rock is the problem. This rock right here.
For years now,
right.
people have been predicting
There we
that
go.
games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean
Where
they're
am I
trash
supposed to
in
go
the way
here?
that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
I wouldn't say seconds. I would say technology
Over
advances
time,
quite fast,
we've poured
yeah.
more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly
That was close.
outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
I disagree with you, Benny. Benny boy. I disagree with you. I don't think it's a problem of digital age. I think there's always been good art and bad art. Good cultural products and bad cultural products made to just be a quick buck versus products that were made to have quality and last a long time. I mean, hell, I'm reading Dracula. Dracula has more than 100 years and it's a classic. But not every single book from that time was good enough to become iconic. And some of it might have been done literally for a quick buck back in the day. Anyways, where am I supposed to go here? I can't fit in there, and I can't fit in there. And I can't fit in there. Like, I can't fit in there, and I can't fit in there. So where am I supposed to go? Swing under the thing! Okay. Mayonetta! She's dressed in mayonnaise clothes. Who? Only the OG Mayonetta on Xbox 360. Did you try to say Bayonetta? I think your variation argument is flawed because you will go through this a bit differently every time as you get better and faster. But the thing is that the way to clear the obstacles, you may find a better way. But the physics doesn't change. The physics is gonna be the
Maybe
same.
this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain.
I was
A
talking.
landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Benny, I was talking. Did you have to interrupt me? Did you have to interrupt me, Benny? I don't know what I was saying! Okay. Here we go.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled.
You
rotten,
can't
untitled.
you can't just assume that everything in the before the digital days was good and valuable just because it didn't survive long enough for you to see it, Benny. That's precisely it. If anything's going to be forgotten and not remembered, it's because it was already like kind of trashy. And that is like probably a lot of what culture produced. Don't lag on me. Don't lag on me. Also, where am I supposed to go now? Where am I supposed to go now? 90% of everything is crud. Theodore Sturgeon. What would crud mean in this situation, in this context? What would crud mean?
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh.
That's
And there's
not true,
years of
Benny!
persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
That's not true! We have our be fresh right now for us to enjoy it again and again. Holy shit, Benny! And here we go again with Dracula. Again, yeah! Because it proves Benny's point wrong! He doesn't mean quality, he means things made for easy and quick consumption that are forgotten immediately, like current memes. And as much as I understand that, this idea that it only exists now because of the digital age, I don't think is right. I think in the past there were probably also things made for quick consumption, just for a quick buck, that weren't quality. You're playing his literal definition of a B game, which he clearly explained. I think it's cool how the conversation in this game is Ellie being a classical point of view versus a modern point of view of art. Is that what it is? I don't know, I'm just expressing my opinion. It's a meme of Mayo Jar with Bayonetta's face, and I find it hilarious, thus it will always be Bayonetta. Wait, so that's an actual meme? I don't know Bayonetta, so... I don't know Bayonetta, so I thought maybe you had, mispronounced it. Not mispronounced it, mistyped it. I didn't think it was on purpose. The physics is exactly what makes it so the runs are going to require a bit different approach every time, even if the obstacles are placed in the same place. I definitely feel like it's different. You're actually doing surprisingly well. Am I? That went all stream of consciousness for a second, huh? Yeah, I've said it before, I don't like thinking while I play. I don't like thinking before I speak. There is value in mastery of the simplistic. Just because you're going through the same obstacle course over and over again doesn't mean that you're doing the same over and over. Oh, well, if you're changing it to be faster, yeah. But I guess I don't have that mindset, you know? I don't have the speedrun mindset. I don't have the speedrun mindset. Up to the left. Up to the left? Now up to the left? I feel like I have to go to the boxes, right? It wasn't trash, Ellie. Maybe it was destroyed, went unnoticed because of something massive happening. Or maybe there's always been art that was made to be a quick buck and didn't really have any thought in the quality behind it. I think like humans have this way of seeing the world as what came before was so much better. And I think a lot of the times they like use rose-tinted glasses of the past, when in reality, the past wasn't all that different. Yes, there are problems that are new and very unique to the digital age, for sure. But I don't think this is one of those situations where, like, this is, like, only now happening because of digital age. I don't think so. It's true in the grand context of the internet. Maybe it's more. Maybe there's more trash quality for a quick buck. But I think there's still a lot of people making things with good quality. The next part is the boxes to the right. I assumed. To be honest, a lot of the most recent movies have been a wash. Yeah, we talked about this, when was it? Was it yesterday? With, we're talking about how producers don't want to take risks. There were always penny dreadfuls, just silly sensational stories meant to be thrown away. Yeah, that's what I mean. There always was. I think he means mostly how easy it is to distribute meaningless trash things to the internet that people prefer to consume rather than rich, meaningful art. It is true that it's easier. It is true that it's easier. But I don't think, I don't think it's fair to say that it's a unique problem that exists in the digital age and it never existed before.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Gentle. Gentle Diogenes. Gentle Diogenes. Gentle Diogenes. Gentle Diogenes. Gentle. 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 Which we also discussed with Ellie a few streams ago. Yeah! Yeah! We literally were discussing this the other day. But Ellie's very, very good at latching onto one point she picked and being movable from it. It's just that this is how I see the situation. This is my opinion. Scary, scary, scary. Woo! This is scary.
What?
This is very scary! Come on, Diogenes. You can do this, Diogenes. You can do this, boy!
Do not stand
Boy!
at my grave and cry.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
That wasn't too bad. Should we stop here? Because I know. Retouch, you gave me the -3 minutes. And you're right. Should we stop here, considering that I have to redo a part? Considering I have to redo a part, is this a good moment to stop? I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm having fun. But maybe it is a good moment to stop. Oh, last time I did this too. There. Okay. I think this is the best moment to stop. As good as any. Yeah. You're cool. I'm okay watching you struggle and succeeds to get over it. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Did I do better or worse than you expected? Counter, Pon Mongoose. We're just countering and countering. Recently, a meaningful story in a compelling and fresh way doesn't devalue the richness of said art. I agree. I think to give him his due, the internet does enable it further. I do think that. I do think it's easier on the internet. I just don't want it to. I just don't like this idea that it's unique to the internet era. I'm flinching optimism, Ellie, the hero we need. I've trained myself to be optimistic, so that's just how it is. But Ellie, what comes from the past is indeed better than the present. Not every time. Not every time. I disagree. Lucky Fall, yeah, with the boxes, with that boxes little platform, I have to say that was extremely lucky, huh? I think this is the most stable moment to stop. I think I could just go there and keep going until I reach the ladder again, but I think this is a good stable surface to stay on. I think it's a good stable surface to stay on, and I think I need to stay here. I really do. There's a clear path, right? And we've done it before, so yeah. I think I'm gonna stop here. Stay down, Diogenes, stay down. There we go. Okay, quit and. All right. So that was surprising. That was I didn't know what to expect. I did expect, for some reason I knew I had this feeling that it wasn't going to make me rage. I didn't expect to actually be good at it. I expected, here's the thing. I thought, I'm not going to rage because I'm going into it knowing that I'm gonna have like 0 progress, right? I'm going into it having seen Battle playing Jump King, knowing that he started and finished every single one of his streams on the bottom of the freaking map. And that's what I expected. Gotta go, thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for being here, Retouch. I hope that you enjoy it. I don't know, question mark? This is a weird one. I kind of like expected to be terrible, and so I think I came into it. I came into it with that expectation, that I came into it with that expectation that I wasn't gonna have any progress. And I think the rage in my case would come from having, from being frustrated that I can't advance. But because I didn't expect to advance at all, there was no frustration related to advancing. And also, I was worried about the British accent thing. And also. I was better than I thought. And of course, the other reason I would rage is if the lag spike had cost me like a difficult part. Thankfully, it didn't happen. Thankfully, it didn't happen. Wait, is the pod dude called Diogenes? Lena, according to people, yes. According to who was that said it? Retouch? Was it Retouch? The stairs are easy but can be very challenging. They beat me. They beat me, but that's fine. That's fine. You know what, Crumpets? Yes, I will keep playing it. Not because I really liked it or anything like that. Back up. The subtle change in her eyes? When? Again, not that I didn't exist before, but just staying in the digital era enables it a lot easier than the analog era. So it's more visible and people still like Sao. Come on! I haven't seen Sao in a while. I do think it wasn't bad. I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe my memory's bad, but I think it was fine. I think it gets too much hate. The original season, I'm talking about. Second one, you know, that one deserves a bit more hate, but and yeah, I definitely do think that the digital era enables it and makes it easier. But I just got the feeling when Benny was talking that he was talking as if like, oh, this is a problem exclusive to now. You know, he gave me the I was born in the wrong era vibes. And I don't vibe with that. The complete stop orange is close too. What the frick is the complete stop orange? For me, you did much better. I did so much better than I expected. Way better than I expected. Me too. About as well as I expected, really. You had a lot of faith in me, officer. Officer, what have we said about that? What have we said about having faith in me? Officer? You know that's not how it goes! Bad officer! Don't have faith in me! Some creators don't care if the script is well written, as long as it's about their pet causes. I agree, but also don't forget that a lot of the times, the critics' opinions have a lot to do with marketing budgets. If you know what I mean. I was expecting you to be in the lower level for an hour. I did better than I thought, right? If Birdemic came out today, critics would love it. I don't know what Birdemic is. Dinosaurs were better than chickens. I will die on this hill. Who talked about dinosaurs? I'd say worse, but probably just because of the accent. I figured you would arrive at the orange and that'd be the end. I don't know what the orange is, and now I'm so tempted, but I won't. I won't play it off stream. I won't play it off stream. I won't play it off stream. Now I'm thinking of how I could fit it in my schedule. Shit. Having lived for multiple hundreds of years, you probably do not relate to the difference of things being decades apart like the humans do. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think humans have this like rose-tinted glasses, and they don't really consider that it's not necessarily like that. Honestly, just like Kali Jump King, liking Jump King and beating it in under 10 months? Minutes, I assume. Just like Kali liking Jumping King and beating it in under 10 minutes, you've impressed me in a way you never expected. Props to you, sincerely. I've impressed me in a way that I never expected. I really expected to be worse at this. I really expected this to be worse. Thanks for the stream, thanks for being here, Sammy. There do be peeps that rage at phase 1 and never go up. What is phase 1? Is this phase 1? Am I on phase 1 still? The rage would have come with bumping the timer up to 60 minutes. Yeah, that would have been a rage. That would have been rage-inducing. I was already considering you a skilled gamer, but you raised the bar yet again. Don't have faith in me. Don't have faith in me. Yeah, we know they get paid off. Well, I didn't say it. You did. I didn't say it. You did. The first area is before the chimney, but the first area is easy. What? The first area is easy. The accent was really good. No, it wasn't, Lean. It was humiliating. I'm so glad that that's done. I'm so glad that that's done. Holy shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, British people. I'm sorry for anyone who's from Britain will see this in the future. I apologize. When you hooked the bottom step, your model's eyes freaked. Oh, yeah, I was freaking out a little bit. You must have remembered wrong if you think like that. So Season 1 is boring, with the only thing going for it was the animation. Season 2 and 3 didn't bother. I would have to actually like watch it again in order to have any opinions that I can like fully trust enough to like say and fight for and like hills to die on, etc. Because like I'm not gonna trust my memory. I'm not insane. My memory has failed me incredibly so many times before. So I'm not gonna trust it for shit. But I wonder if I would still like defend it. The second devil chimney like part. If I don't get my expectations up, the universe won't punish you for it. I would prefer it if the universe doesn't punish me for it. I don't know about you. I personally would prefer it if the universe didn't punish me for it. We know they get paid off. The first area is before the chimney. But yeah, Ellie does have the dog in her. What do you mean the dog in her? What is the dog in this case? In this example, in this sentence, Ellie does have the dog in her. What is the dog? After the chimney, you enter the second area. So I'm in the second area. How many areas? How many areas in this game? If you're doing this again, you need to add punishments. Like every time you fall 5 minutes of Valley Girl or Ulu or something. I don't... fine. I'll consider it. I'm not saying I will. But I'll consider it. If only because this is a rage game. And people expect some rage. And I'm not getting any rage. That you can face a challenge. Huh. That's what that dog means. I've never heard of that expression. Completely honest, like not joking or this is not a bit. This is not a bit. I literally never heard of that. Like 6 areas? Okay. Okay. At this pace, which is not going to be because the first area is the easier. But again, this time I had a half an hour kind of like barrier. I had an obstacle for half an hour. So that sounds like about 3 streams. That sounds like about 3 streams. I don't know, maybe? Exactly, it's a rage game. Need to have something like that in it. Yeah, I'm sorry for making it a Zen game, by the way. I believe that you could be able to finish this game in 4 streams. Every time that I say this, it ends up not being true, so I might be jinxing myself. But I believe that too. I really believe that too. I don't know, based on how it felt this time around. Granted, I'm going to admit that like parts like the chimney, the devil's chimney or whatever, I I kind of had a 50-50 grasp on. It could take me quite a while to redo it if I fell that far again. Because although I knew what to do, it was a hard motion to do. So I'm taking into account that you will fall and redo a lot of the obstacles, but not enough to not finish it. I do think some of them, if I had to do the chimney again, that would be a significant, like, slowing obstacle? Yeah. A significant slowing obstacle. I believe this will be the opposite of Heroico. You start it easy and it will take hours for you to finish it. I could see that happening. I'm still surprised at Heroico. That made no sense. Heroico made no sense. First stream, 0 progress. Last stream, an entire level in like 1 hour. What the fuck? I came here to see you get frustrated, but there is also a lot of factor in seeing someone so unfazed by the obstacle. That's why I like a certain Mother Nature VTuber. I can't watch her streams of this game because I hadn't played it myself. There's a lot of streams that I'm not able to watch because I have this like, oh, but what if I play it one day? You know? But maybe I'll finally be able to get some of that. Maybe I'll finally be able to watch the Golden Pot Queen herself after I play it, after I finish it. Oh my god, if you're basing this on actually finishing the game, oh sweetie, you're asking for trouble. This could literally take hundreds of attempts. Could be. Honestly, yeah, it could be. I don't know. I guess I'm just surprised at how I did this time. I'm just surprised. I didn't expect it. But yeah. I'm back. Having that dog is like not being afraid of facing big challenges. Kind of like the story of dogs fighting mountain lions to protect people. I hadn't heard that. Also, I don't know that it applies to me. I do feel very afraid of big challenges most times. But I guess it's the maybe, hey, by the way, maybe, who knows? Next time that I try this game, I could be god-awful at it and I could get frustrated at it because now I'll be coming in with a different expectation. Because I came into this with the expectation of having 0 progress. And instead, I found myself having quite good progress, according to what I expected. So I think that's why I wasn't getting frustrated. But if I come in with the expectation that I'll actually like, oh yeah, I'll beat this stage and get to the next stage and beat that one too. And then I feel myself slipping and the time running and me not being able to reach my goals and my expectations. Then I'll probably get frustrated and I'll probably do worse because I'm frustrated, you know? I feel like I know myself well enough to know that that's a possibility. I know myself well enough that that sounds very, like, likely. Because you have the Zen factor, it makes it even more surprising and entertaining when you do crumble. I see a possibility of crumbling. Kat's taking up the chair because it's her night bed, so I guess I won't squeeze any extra work in before going to sleep. Well, I'm sure that you did squeeze quite a bit of work in. Allow yourself to just have a chill night, go to sleep early, you know. And even if you didn't squeeze some work in, hey, some nights it's better to just go to bed early. No, that's what I'm saying. When your hubris kicks in, it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I'm pretty scared of when my hubris kicks in. Listen, I know myself. I know myself well enough. I know I have a lot of hubris, okay? Okay? We can read myths all day long. We can read all of the warnings against hubris and how the gods don't like that ish. But that doesn't stop me from having hubris, okay? it does not stop me. The gods may hate hubris, and all of the folktales and all of the mythos might be about, like, reminding us that hubris is bad. But they are zero effective on me. I have a big problem with hubris. That could be hard. The stage pass, that could be hard. The stage pass in the one that you are on is hard, or at least the entrance to it. I believe you. I'm excited to see it though. I'm excited. Like I'm excited. It's 10:30 p.m. so early is debatable. You don't think 10:30 is early? You don't think 10:30 is early to go to bed? Cultural differences. What is it about snakes and pods? Snakes with pods. It's just a good partnership. Snake fits in pot. Pot is a like tiny little cave to protect snake. It's just a nice place to hang out in. Sleeping more than 4 hours sounds too good for me. I wish I could. I really hope that you get to please try to sleep more than 4 hours. Please try to sleep more than 6 hours. Please. Nope. Can't relate. Ellie, you go to bed at 1 a.m. What's your point? I know that I go to bed at the like. I go to bed late. I go to bed late. But even in general, I feel like in here, Leo, correct me if I'm wrong. Dario, if you're here, correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like midnight is what I would say late, not 10:30. Some people are having dinner at 10:30 here. I personally don't like having dinner at 10:30. I think it's a little bit on the late side. But it's definitely something very plausible and very common. Truly a snake's pride? I have too much pride. I have too much pride and too little pride. I guess I just know myself very well. I know myself very well to know where I have to be prideful and where I can't. All my rancors getting cranky. I wouldn't say that. I would say it's cultural differences, but it's still surprising. How do you even sleep more than 6 hours and not go to sleep before midnight? Because I don't know. In my country, it's like nobody would think of eating dinner before like 9 unless you're dealing with like elderly people or very young children. Normally like dinner time is, I don't know, 9:30, 9, 10, and then you need a couple of hours to not just eat dinner and go to bed. You need a couple of hours for like the digestion process. 7 p.m. is normal dinner time here. 9 p.m. is considered as late as it's healthy. 9 p.m. is like a standard here. Like, I don't know, if you go to a restaurant before 9, the place is gonna be pretty empty. You're gonna be able to find a table, no problem. For me, late is 2 a.m. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. In our culture, we just, the night is a lot more used, I guess. Actually, it was scientifically proven that taking several naps throughout the day is better and healthier for you than just one long sleep. I wouldn't be able to do it though. I have dinner at 9, 10 p.m. when I do, and normally just eat twice a day and sleep at 12 a.m. I mean, are you saying eat twice a day, like, that's it? Like, no breakfast? No lunch? One of those had to be done. No, you're saying no dinner. Do you only have breakfast and lunch? That's crazy. That's insane. Actually, I did go to the state once. I somehow don't believe Morbistar on that. I don't know. I would have to see the studies, but also I would never be able to do it. I remember, I did go to the States. Not just once, but the thing that I want to talk about. I remember going to the States, and like, I remember going hungry. Like, not just me, my entire family. I remember us all going hungry because we kept, like, we kept underestimating how early we had to eat if we wanted to find any places open that still had food. Basically, I remember us like really pushing dinner as early as we could, because once you're used to eating at like 9:30 or 10 p.m., having to have dinner at 8 p.m. sounds, or at like 7, it sounds like you're gonna starve by the time you're trying to sleep because you're not gonna have any food in your stomach. You're not gonna be digesting anything. So, I remember we were trying to push it as early as we could, and still, I remember nights going hungry because we couldn't find any places that had any food at the like earliest we were planning to eat. It's cultural differences. If you think 2 meals a day is weird, then you're going to think I'm completely crazy then. Please tell me you eat at least twice a day. Please! In my time, if you want to go to a pizzeria, they close between 8 and 10, 11 at the latest. In here, if you want to go to a restaurant, there's a very good chance they're still open at 2 a.m. They'll look at you with hatred in their eyes. They will absolutely hate you if you go at 2 a.m. because that is when they're closing the kitchens. But there's a very good chance they'll still be open. Actually, no, there's a lot of places that close their kitchens at 12 or 11:30 or something like that. But they close the kitchen, which means you can still ask for pre-made stuff. Did you get over it? Welcome, Alcavidian. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I got over the first stage, apparently. Apparently the first stage I got over. I only eat twice a day, once before work and again after work, no in between. Well, at least it sounds like you, like... But no breakfast? Or maybe you have breakfast and no lunch. Are you okay with that? Aren't you starving during the day? I don't think I could go an entire day without at least some snacks in between. At least like one fruit, you know? Like a quarter of a pack of crackers, something. And I have had a bunch of days I ate only once a day. How do you guys do it? Typically once a day, sometimes twice if I get very hungry. How? I would faint. I think normally accepted meals are breakfast, lunch, and dinner, though a lot of health studies recommend 5 smaller meals rather than 3 meals. Who has time for that though? Well, in my country, the culture is you have breakfast, then you have lunch, then you have merienda, which is at about like, I don't know, 5 in the afternoon. Then you have dinner. So 4 meals. 4 meals is the accepted like culture here. I never felt like I was starving. In fact, I insist that breakfast is overrated. I do feel I had a moment, an era, a time in which I preferred not having breakfast, because when I had breakfast, I felt hungry mid-morning. And when I didn't have breakfast, I could perfectly well make it to lunch without feeling hungry. But then that passed. Then that entire moment passed and I was able to have like breakfast and lunch without anything in between. I think I usually snack multiple times a day. Breakfast is mandatory unless I wake up very late and can go straight into savory lunch, sometimes even then. I haven't skipped breakfast in a long time, personally. 7 a.m., 2 p.m., 7 p.m. is what most family would dine at, I'm pretty sure. There's a certain symmetry to that. I think there's a certain symmetry to that. It makes it pretty nice. It makes it pretty nice. I understand that, yeah. I don't know, like it's an interesting like difference in cultures. It's just cultural, and it makes you think like what specifically happened history-wide. What made it so that cultures can be different, so different in something so basic as like eating? When? Because eating what makes a lot of sense. It's going to change based on the ingredients that are available on the area and on the weather that's prevalent on the area. You know, the conditions of the land, the conditions of the weather, that's going to define what kind of food there is, right? But what defines when to eat? That is really interesting to me. We do have a saying, breakfast you eat alone, lunch you share with a friend, and dinner you share with your enemy. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? And also, what does it mean if I share my meals with shows and or VTubers? What does that mean? Eat big breakfast lighter, the later it is. Oh, well, now that you explain it, that's a really weird way of saying it. In my, like, I don't know if it's in my country, I don't know if it's in my culture, but I have heard that before, except the way that I've heard it before, the way that we say it, I think, again, this could be just my family thing and not necessarily my culture, that this could be just, literally just my mom. But the way that they said that she said it was eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a duke, or something like that, like a noble, and dinner like a peasant. You know, like feast during breakfast and then eat morsels during dinner, basically. That's the one I had heard. Yours is weird. There are many articles and studies on it by reputable publications, Scientific Digest, Omni, MIT Journal, etc. It was even made famous by Albert Einstein's sleeping schedule. I just don't think that I could do it. Honestly, I couldn't. It's not a cultural thing. It's 100% a me thing. Everyone I know has the 3 meals a day, and mother was worried about my health when I told her I only eat twice a day. Well, it is shocking. When you first hear it, it's like, whoa, are you okay? You know, it's like... But if you feel healthy, and you feel that it doesn't, like, leave you starving throughout the day, then you know your body better. You know your body better. And that is really important. It means literally share, like, give part of that meal to another person. Oh. But why would you share more with your enemy than with your friend, though? Like, if the idea is that you eat less as you go throughout the day, why would you give more of your food to your enemy than you would your friend? It's why you hog the breakfast for yourself while then you give to your enemy so they overeat. So they overeat! Still sounds weird. Because you'd benefit from weakening your enemy, but you're giving them more energy. You're giving them more nutrients. Almuerzo como rey, comida de príncipe y cena como pobre, or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Desayuna como un rey, Almuerza como un noble y cena como un... supongo que sería como un pobre, sí. The implication is you deal with your enemy at supper. I don't think that's the implication. I mean, Rancor is the one with the saying, right? And he says like to get the enemy to overeat. I don't know. All this talk is making me hungry though. I think me too, but I think as soon as I like finish the stream, I won't be hungry anymore. But man, I want to play Getting Over It. I want to play it again. Sheesh. I didn't expect this. Damn it, I want to play it again. You win, Crumpets, I'm playing it again. Totally not because I want it. Totally because you said you want me to get to the top. Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Definitely because of that. That's the point of the saying, to visualize that it is unhealthy for you. I usually only eat 1 meal a day, but I snack through the day. I do think it's important that you listen to your body and that you do eat throughout the day if you're feeling like lethargic or, you know, stuff like that. I don't know if it's healthy or not to my body. I just stopped feeling like I needed to eat that much and started to eat less. Be mindful of if you're feeling like you're lacking energy or strength then. Just in case. I know that you know what you're doing, so it's not me going like mother mode and telling you need to eat your food or whatever. But maybe, you know, maybe it would be good to just in case be mindful. Ni modo, toca maratón de Getting Over It. No sé cuándo lo voy a volver. Porque podría... I could have it on the day that I do Fast Mode, since Fast Mode is gonna happen at a distinct, like, an entirely different schedule. So I'm gonna have 2 streams on that day. One at my normal schedule. But I was planning something else that that I've been promising for a while as well. But I want to. I don't think I'm going to feel threatened by a guy who has health issues. If they eat too much, they become overweight and less effective in physical activities. If they eat one feast, though. If they eat one feast. Next time we see Ellie. Hey guys, I accidentally got this golden skin in the game. It was a bug. You will never believe this. It was so weird. Like at one point I was playing, the game lagged for a second and like it shot me upwards. And then it happened 50 times. I don't know, it was so weird. The game lagged, and when it was back to normal, Benny was talking to me about like a golden pod or something. I don't know. If this game is so hard for you, you don't have to play it for us just because we expect it better. No, I'm enjoying it so freaking much. Hey, Gumbro, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. She can play on a different save file? I don't think there are different save files. Are they? Are they? I don't think there are different save files. Not only I have to sit on the floor, the PC is also not cooperating, so I'll go to bed. Alright, yeah, it is. It's pretty late. We're going to go now. That would be hilarious. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna play with that, you guys. Maybe, just maybe. Hi. I thought stream ended and I got home too late. I'm glad I made it to at least say hi. Yeah, we are ending though. We are ending. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. But we're ending. But I hope you had a good day. See you Thursday, I believe. More drawing, yes? Yeah. I'm working very hard to finish the line art. I changed a couple things again. I did more like posing with a mirror for the hands, and I decided to add a little bit of a skirt layer. But other than that, I don't think I changed much. I changed the position of the nose because it was too high. Pretty sure I didn't change anything else. But I've been working really hard to make the line art so that I can focus on painting the next time. And I still need to look for some tutorials to see if I try a different rendering style. I would like to try a new rendering style because my rendering style just takes me way too long. It just takes me way too long. I want to see if it's at all possible to like watch some tutorials and absorb some new things to try. It's fine, you're already over the 2.5 hours. Yeah. I can't believe Elyssia poser. I see what you did there. I don't get to be mad. Everything is on the correct layers? Yes. And I've weirdly I've only had one moment of like drawing on a wrong layer, and it was very easy to fix. Well done, Ellie. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed Cell V. Why not give cell shading a try? I could try. I don't feel confident at all with cell shading. I could try. I'm gonna watch some tutorials and see what I feel like on Thursday. But at the very least, I'm working very hard to finish the line art. So that's probably gonna be done. Thanks for the stream, Ellie. Thank you guys for being here. I apologize for the lack of rage. We'll see how that advances. And I really thank you for being here, and I thank you, Grumpets, for the gifted, and I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that I'll see you soon. For now, we're gonna stop it here. Go have your merienda unless you eat twice a day, and I am going to go have my tea. So my tea. So I'll be going now. It was good all the way. Nice. So, I'll be going now. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously. And try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. We enjoy seeing cheer or swear. Either way, we win. Good. You needed more rage? Bye. Goodbye, Leo. What kind of tea? I'm drinking, right now I'm really going for a... I'm really like obsessed with a red berry tea. It's so sweet. It's so like, I don't know, it's just naturally sweet, and then I add honey on it. Great. Anyways, yeah, don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and others. Okay, take care, my snake shifters. Bye.